Well, the U.S. made it official and legal to make America poorer because from now until the end of the next election, the government can print as much money as they want. The last time they did that, inflation went up 9%. Politicians are posturing as if they saved America's economy. All they did is ensure the U.S. dollar gets devalued further. With the BRICS nations working together to create new reserve currency, the U.S. government just added fuel to the fire. The threats to the U.S. dollar are getting stronger. Hi, I'm Ivory Hecker for Noble Gold Investments. Let's take a closer look at what's in the new debt ceiling agreement. The debt limit would be suspended until the first quarter of 2025 beyond the 2024 elections. Rather than raising the debt ceiling by a specific dollar amount, Congress just removed that limit altogether. They said it is to avoid political parties from using it as a pawn in the next election. Spending caps. Non-defense spending for 2024 will be limited to the same amount as 2023. However, there are no budget caps after 2025, just spending targets. For 2025, the agreement allows a small increase in non-defense spending of about 1%. Energy permitting reform. A new provision was introduced to streamline the environmental review process, designating a single lead agency to be tasked with environmental review that corresponds with a clear public timeline. Energy permitting changes are expected to speed up the time it takes to approve new projects, which environmentalists have opposed. The measure occupies 25 pages of the 99-page bill. Republicans say it is the first significant reform to the National Environmental Policy Act since 1982. Student loans. The student loan payment suspension has ended. This means that loan holders will have to begin repaying their loans after August, after a more than 3-year suspension. Unspent COVID funds. The COVID public health emergency officially ended in early May, and there are funds left, about $30 billion. This will be reallocated to other projects. Work requirements. Work requirements for able-bodied students without minor dependents applying for entitlements and benefits will change. This includes temporary assistance for needy families, or TANF, and the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP. The deal does not add work requirements for Medicaid. Currently, people eligible for SNAP do not have work requirements after the age of 50. This would be raised to 54. However, SNAP would see temporary changes that eliminate work requirements for veterans and those experiencing homelessness regardless of age. IRS budget cuts. According to Representative French Hill, Republican from Arkansas, the agreement would stop the first year of the 10-year increase in the IRS budget. This equals to a $2 billion dent in the original $80 billion that was spent over 10 years for hiring IRS agents. Veterans medical care. The agreement fully funds medical care for veterans, including for the Toxic Exposure Fund. The bigger question now is, how will these affect our economy, the strength of our dollar, our savings, and the value of our properties and retirement fund? We'll first discuss how the lifting of the debt limit affects our economy in our next video. Make sure to subscribe to our newsletter and our YouTube channel to stay on top of the news and get a better financial perspective on how political developments could affect our economy, finances, and retirement.